everyone, it's Maki here. The era when Hassaway Noa challenged the Earth Federation forces as Mafti Navy-Arian. Around this time, a certain ideology had emerged within the Earth Federation forces. That is the belief that nudies do not exist. This subject was spoken about by Yoshinori Soyama in the official material, known as the Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway Mechanics and World Guide. He has been heavily involved in the mechanical design and in the Universal Century setting of the Gundam series. Of course, he has also worked on Mobile Suit Gundam Shell's counterattack. In the setting materials, he talked a lot about the content related to the console. Within that, the topic of the Earth Federation forces thinking on nudies was brought up. In the world of the Universal Century, nudies are often regarded as an evolved form of humanity. They are frequently discussed using the phrase human innovation, but it's an element subject to various interpretations. Hathaway, who appeared in the original Gundam, is often considered a representative figure. Nudies have left many achievements in the world of the Universal Century. Hathaway saved the Earth Federation forces, who were in a dire situation against the Zeon forces. The number of Hathaway's shootdowns varies according to the documents in the frequently referenced Mobile Suit Gundam Strategic Tactics Encyclopedia. He is credited with destroying 142 mobile suits and 9 ships. During this era, a pilot who shot down 5 mobile suits was referred to as an ace. It's an astonishing number. He also defeated several commanders. Specifically, he defeated Gomer and all of the Zombie family, the main figures of the Principality of Sea. A powerful pilot alone cannot determine the outcome of a war. This kind of dialogue often appears in the Gundam series. But Hathaway was indeed a nudie who greatly altered the course of the war. Mass-produced mobile suits known as GEMs also utilized Gundam's design, and Hathaway's combat data was employed. This result was indeed a great fortune for the Earth Federation forces. Kamille Bidan, who later appeared in Zeta Gundam, led Ayugo to victory against the Titans. Not only that, there are scenes where he exhibits abilities in the Zeta Gundam that scientifically cannot be explained. This war was a civil conflict within the Earth Federation forces. The victorious Ayugo was also an internal faction of the Earth Federation forces. However, it was an example where the power of nudies was exerted against the Earth Federation forces. In the battle against the Neo-Zeon forces as well, a nudie boy named Judau Ashta played a significant role. His fellow young boys and girls, affectionately referred to as the Gundam team, guided Ayugo to victory astonishingly. There was even a period when 15-year-old Peach temporarily took charge as captain of the Neo armor. They were confronted with the reality that multiple nudies act as elite units and influence the battlefield. As time went on, there was the decisive battle, where Hathaway faced off against Sharzo. Here too, the power of nudies caused phenomena that science cannot explain, such as mysteriously deflecting a small asteroid falling towards Earth. Up to this point, these occurrences brought much good fortune to the Earth Federation forces. However, in the Universal Century year 0096, a further event took place. A super large weapon used by the Earth Federation forces, the colony laser, was thwarted by the power of nudies. Additionally, a large force of the Earth Federation's mobile suits was neutralized by an unexplainable power. For us viewers, this event was a triumph that halted a terrifying conspiracy. But for the Earth Federation forces, it was a major incident where nudies had turned against them. Furthermore, there have been occurrences where beings with nudie abilities, or those close to them, have caused astonishing phenomena. It's not strange that entities feeling threatened by evolved humanity have appeared. As a result, this kind of thinking was applied to the control systems of mobile suits, eliminate factors that may give rise to nudies as much as possible, incorporate mechanisms that deny the existence of nudies. A system was born that used dye to present the priority of targets to the pilot. This specification was ordered to be included in the design by Shuko Muose, the director of Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway. Eventually, a situation arose where the pilot simply attacks according to the eye's instructions. And then, Lane is fighting using eye support. Hathaway, on the contrary, cuts off eye support and fights through manual operations. This aspect is a significant difference between the two. The Earth Federation forces operated with the belief that nudies do not exist. The result of this is not depicted very explicitly. However, in Universal Century 0123, Baghitopuro said this once. There were specialists in mobile suits named nudies. They weren't happy in their lifetimes. How these words are interpreted depends on individual thinking. At the very least, it can be understood that the general public's perception of nudies has changed to something almost akin to a fairy tale. Perhaps from the Earth Federation Force's standpoint, such utterances by the public signify a victory in a philosophical sense. But I cannot judge. If I am to convey only historical facts, by the time of the Zansky Empire's rebellion in Universal Century 0153, the Earth Federation government had almost entirely lost its function as a governing body. Today, we delved into the world of the Universal Century, starting from the specifications of mobile suits in Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway. How did you feel about it? We found that there are senses of crisis and exclusionary thinking towards a new race that humanity has evolved into. Haven't you seen a similar pattern in other Gundam series? The same goes for the Gundam Seed series, which is about to be released as a movie. It's a work that depicts the battle between coordinators who are becoming the new race through genetic manipulation and naturals, the original humans. The concept of using artificial intelligence in the piloting of mobile suits and treating pilots like parts appeared in Gundam Wing in the form of mobile dolls. In the Gundam series, even in stories set in worlds other than the Universal Century, there are many scenes that inherit its genetic lineage. Analyzing it this way, you find new ways to enjoy it. And it's quite fascinating, isn't it? This concludes our program for the day. Thank you for watching until the end. I'm really happy about it. See you again in the next program.